G'day YouTube and fellow Marvel fans. Today I've just been to see Guardians of the Galaxy, and this is the popcorn tin that came with it. Beautiful craftsmanship. This is metallic. I don't know whether you can see that, but the images are pressed out from the inside. They're pressed out, so this is all it pops out like braille. Absolutely fantastic. Now, normally what I would do is have a competition where you could win that. However, the rules on YouTube are that I can't do that. Now, I could probably offer it as a prize for my existing subscribers. However, I don't really want to get rid of it. It's brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to be keeping that one. Sorry, guys. Thank you for joining for other competitions and stuff previously. However, this time I want to keep the cup. Now, before I do a review of a film, what I'd like to do is let parents know whether there's any swearing, blood, violence, that sort of stuff in the film, so that when they're taking the younger kids, because it's a Marvel film, they're not going to have any nasty surprises and then have to explain certain things. In the previous X-Men film, which this is not an X-Men film. In the previous X-Men film, the F-bomb was used. Okay, and I did a warning about that. With this film, there's no swearing at all. There's a few choice insults, and they're quite funny, but there's no F-bombs, C-bombs, S-bombs, none of that. There's no blood, as far as I can remember. There are some scenes that are a little bit confronting, a little bit graphic, and there are a few adult concepts in dialogue only, but apart from that, it's a great film. The film itself starts off with a little bit of a tragedy, and it gives the main character a real grounding in just being human, and that comes into play towards the end of the film as well. There are things throughout the film that are little touches to the character's past. His name's Peter, and it carries through, and they play on it throughout the film as well. Everybody in this film they brought their A game when it comes to acting performances. The guys that did the CGI, absolutely fantastic job, epic. Look for cameos from Stan Lee, who's in most Marvel films. There's a few actors, a few veteran actors that are in this that you wouldn't think would be in a Marvel movie, and you'll be pleasantly surprised by quite a few of the cameos and things like that. Yeah, it's just absolutely funny, action-packed, epic, sci-fi, martial arts. There's guns, shooting, spaceships, you name it. It's everything that you want in a Marvel film. And these are not A-list Marvel characters, arguably, of course. They are not the principal Marvel characters. These are characters that have been overlooked and not had their day in the sun, and this film is their day in the sun. If you are a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, you will not be disappointed at all, as far as I know. A lot of the rumours that you may have heard would have been true in regards to certain cameo characters. That was look out for that. I think you'll be cheering. The ending is uplifting, funny, and it's just the kind of film that you want to see. It's a brilliant family film, but it's got everything for fans of the original source material. As far as what I've read, I caught up on the characters previously. So yeah, it's just an absolutely fantastic film. It gets 2 thumbs up from me. And as always, stay to the end of the Marvel film, because at the end of every Marvel film there's a little something after the credits, and it's a cameo of it's a Marvel character who did get his own movie, right? Got his own movie, but it was probably one of the worst films of all time. Something to think about. But yeah, the film itself is, I think, more epic than Star Wars, and I kept thinking throughout the film, I thought J.J. Abrams will have to lift his game for Star Wars Episode 7. And I didn't think I'd ever be able to say that about a Star Wars film, but you just think, oh gee, the bar has been raised, and the gauntlet has been dropped, the limbo bar has been lowered. There's a challenge there. Challenge to make a better film than this. Go for it, J.J. Abrams, see what you can do. But yeah, I just love the film. I want to see this again. I want this on DVD. And it is worth buying on DVD. And I don't buy DVDs very often. So anyway, that's all from me. I've gone on for far too long. Please enjoy this film. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And who do you think the cameo could be at the end of the credits? I know, but I just want to hear what you guys think. Because he hasn't been seen in the Marvel Universe for quite a while. Could there be another movie with this character? Who knows? Leave comments and your thoughts down below. Anyway, that's all from me today. Look after yourselves. Bye for now. I am Groot.